Helping people find a niche and increasing employee engagement and decreasing turnover, these principles have been around for 80 to 100 years, right? Pinpointing, goal setting, self-monitoring, reciprocal feedback, and pay for performance. They're so lawful, they're like gravity. You know, just like behavior science is just like a hard science, like engineering. What we've found is these 5 principles, no matter what the challenge is that we're trying to overcome, we run through them and then rinse and repeat. So what I find myself doing on a daily basis is doing these 5 things over and over again. Sometimes they're adapted for the situation, but there are OBM principles that are both scientific principles, but also a process. We have a training on how you can accurately pinpoint and go through these 5 steps. I can tell you this, it's also helped with personal challenges, because we all know when you go to work and you don't feel as inspired as you should be, and for example, you're worried about your family at home, it's very, very difficult to focus on the learner. However, by having a process to get yourself motivated, you basically can have a formula to identify what's most important, what results most important, what measurable goals can you set for the individual or the group. How can you have an employee self-monitor their own behavior? Because what's really cool about self-monitoring your own behavior, not that you're always going to be accurate, but self-monitoring your own behavior, it creates autonomy, right? So one of the biggest challenges we all have as leaders and coaches is trying to fade our presence, right? Making sure that we didn't create a dependency, that we coach somebody up airlessly as much as possible, but then we fade. And one of the best ways to do that is simply people self-monitoring. But the key to this is the report out. Because people can self-monitor as long as they want, but if they're not being held accountable, it could be as simple as a text message to the supervisor. So the act of self-monitoring and reporting it out to a coach who cares, who truly cares and takes you under their wing, can reduce turnover.
Check out the karmakollection.com for stylish, ABA-inspired apparel that spreads the message of behavior science with every wear. Free shipping on orders over $120. TheKarmaKollection.com